Space tourism has really taken off this year. On Saturday, Blue Origin will launch its third mission to suborbital space with 6 travelers, including ABC News journalist Michael Strahan. The last time the New Shepard rocket flew in a mission to space, it took 4 crew members, including the one and only William Shatner, the actor who the world, of course, knows as Captain Kirk in the Star Trek franchise. His incredible experience is documented in a new special, Shatner in Space, premiering on Prime Video next week. And joining me now is the actor and now astronaut, William Shatner. We can put you in space, but we can't connect. The technologies won't let us connect properly to do the interview.
No, I'm in addition to all of that, I'm an electronic technician holding my camera at arm's length, trying to keep Kate Baldwin at arm's length.
Well, it's you and every other man in America. I will say though,
Kate.
I do not think it is too bold to say that the world was captivated when you emerged from that capsule and spoke about your experience. It happened. Yeah. It's not. It happened during our show, and it was riveting. I rewatched it after the show because it was amazing to see, truly. And you said then something that stuck with me. I hope I never recover from this. I hope that I can maintain that what I feel now, and I don't want to lose it. What did you want to hold on to? Were you able to keep it?
Yeah. Yes, and I've been able to segment what it was I was feeling. When I came out of that spaceship, I must have been relieved to step onto firm ground. That would be part of it. But the other was, I felt an overwhelming sadness up there when I saw the Earth and how tiny the Earth is. I mean, we say tiny, but when you can see the curvature from where you're standing and realize one end connects to the other in a very short while, you realize it isn't just tiny, it's insignificant. And we are so insignificant. And the fact that my sadness came about by the knowledge of how much harm we're doing our Earth. And when I've been able to think about it more, Kate, here's the conclusion I've arrived at. It's terrible what we're doing to the Earth, and we need to fix it immediately. That's the general lesson. But it's also how insignificant the Earth is, the planet is, compared to space, and how incomparably insignificant we are on the planet. So there's this insignificant planet with these insignificant beings on it, with one pause, and that is one codicil, which is we're here observing how insignificant we are. And that's what our purpose is, to see the majesty of the universe, how precious this Earth is, that life has formed over 5 billion years, the beauty that is here. And the ultimate message is we've got to stop polluting.
And here you do it again. I have to say, your reaction and your description of your experience, and even just hearing it, I don't think it's too corny to say I'm moved again, even hearing you describe and kind of re-feel it again.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean when you say, I hope you haven't lost it. That's exactly right. I haven't lost it. It's just I've made it more particular.
Right after, as we were watching this your experience live, Miles O'Brien said it really perfectly as you had described your experience. He said, this is exactly why they should put people other than engineers, other than scientists up into space, because you've described an experience in a way that other astronauts have not. I was wondering if you thought about who else, as we look upon another mission going up, who else or what type of person you would like to have experienced what you have.
When I was asked to go up and I decided I would, I thought I didn't want to say the little blue planet, which is a cliche. I want to do something, I want to say something poetical. Why don't I contact a great poet and say, would you write me a sentence that I could say up there? Could you? I was looking for help to memorialize far beyond my capability, so that it would be memorable in other people's minds. I never did contact anybody. I was spontaneously myself. Engineers, astronauts are by training. Most of them were at least test pilots, and their training is suppress any emotion, cold, hard facts. What are you doing? Why is the airplane tilting this way? What can I do to obviate it? What can I do to make this thing land? And your total attention is on the technical stuff. Only rarely did they look out the window and say, "Oh my God, it's a little blue planet." But it's far more than that. The context of the Earth in the universe is something that needs profundity, needs
Needs more William Shatners, if I can say that. If I could be, again, so bold to say.
I appreciate you saying that, but it is.
Well, I have never been more angry that I do not have a second hour of television right now. I'm so thankful to have you come on. Thank you for sharing your experience.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Inside Politics.